Hey guys, this is Kimberly. Welcome back to my channel, and I swear I do not make these things up. That's why I'm not posting often. I make sure some juice comes into my life to come tell you these outrageous stories. Yes, you read the title. The title is, I don't know how I'm gonna title this, but anyways, how we almost got abducted on vacation that we booked. Anyways, let me start from the beginning. So we basically booked an all-inclusive a day before the flight. Yeah, first off, that's how it started. Yes, and we normally don't do those type of stuff, to be honest, but we were like, you know what, we have time off together, let's go. So that's what we did. Anyways, look at the whole issue where it started. I make sure I pack everything. I packed my speaker, my anything you can think of, like grab all. Okay, grab all is important, but like I packed like some crazy stuff that I would never think of that were kind of useful. Like I packed a sparkle spray for my skin to be glowing, but what I forgot to pack was a toothbrush. Child, let me tell you about that toothbrush. Me, I have something weird. Like, I can't share people's toothbrush. I don't care if my boyfriend. I don't want to be using your toothbrush, okay? I know some people be doing that, but like, anyways, so once I reach at the resort, I'm looking through my stuff. I'm trying to find my toothbrush because my mouth was like feeling kind of like funky, you know. I'm like, I didn't brush my teeth, and I'm someone who likes to brush her teeth, okay? I can't find my toothbrush, and I'm like, oh hell to the no. I can't believe I forgot that. And I really looked at my toothbrush. I literally brushed my teeth before leaving. So that means I left the toothbrush right in the cabinet in the bathroom. Yes, so just remember that toothbrush keyword. So we're at the resort the next day. I'm like, you know what, we can just go buy a toothbrush at the resort. Like, there's probably a store nearby or a little convenience. Let me tell you something, there's no toothbrush around there. There's no toothbrush nowhere. How do I know? We left the damn resort because we were at the resort. We went in the store, no toothbrush. People telling me at the lobby, telling my boyfriend, oh, you guys can walk 5 minutes to the pharmacy. 5 minutes out of the resort. On your right, when you look to the left, there's gonna be a little shopping center. So me and my boyfriend, we left. Yeah. We started walking, right? What do I see? Outside the resort, I see a bunch of taxi men, but it's not a regular taxi, guys. It's not a regular taxi. It's a horse taxi. Yeah. Horse ride. Not horseback riding, but it's like a cart where there's like the guy in the front with the horse, and then there's like 2 seats in the back. I see a bunch of them bringing people back and forth. I told my boyfriend, his name is Carl, I said, Carl, if one of them come to us, like, just ignore them or just say no thanks. Like, you gotta be a little bit rude, because he's like nice, you know. Me and him, we're nice people. We're too like, oh, like, it's like we can't say no sometimes, you know. We're trying to be polite. People take that as like, you know, okay, they dumb, I think. but we changed that quickly. Anyways, let me tell you what happened. So we're walking, right? And we're looking good because I already had my bikini on with like a cover up on the bottom, like a skirt, and like a skirt and top combo thing. He was dressed nice too, you know. It's our first day. We're trying to like feel ourselves. So we're walking, you know, like they said, straight ahead on the right. So we see a bunch of people trying to like call at us, like for the taxi, like good price. Mind you, me and Carl, we don't speak Spanish like that. I learned Portuguese, okay, so like I can understand, but like I can't communicate well and confidently at all in Spanish. So we're just like, thank you. But then we keep walking. One man was persistent. Yeah, he came up to us. Hey, can I ask you a question? He's there with the carrots and the horse. Then Carl stops because he's really polite. I like that about him. He's polite. He's not gonna be rude. He's like, here, I'll give you a mango. He wants to give me a mango. This man want to give me a mango, and I ain't gonna say no to the mango. I went up and got my mango, But I was just like, what is he up to now? What he's gonna say? Like, what he wants? He probably wants us to ride, and make his money. He's like, where are you guys heading? Where are you guys going? He doesn't speak well in English, right? But I'm understanding him. He's like, where are you going? Where are you going? We're like, we're gonna go to the store. Like, we're fine, thank you. He's like, okay, I'm around here. If you need a ride, I'm always here, cause it's like a main street, right? And we're like, yeah, okay, we'll come back and see you. He's like, yeah. What are you doing 31st? 31st, cause we went for like the New Year. And then Carl, my boyfriend, he's like, we don't know yet, but anyways, we'll see you around. Like, he's trying to shoo him off. Eventually he's like, okay, yeah, see you. So then I'm there with my mango. We keep walking. We actually find a little mall, a little pharmacy too. We went there, no toothbrush. But what they have in these stores, dusty perfumes they're selling, some dusty body sprays. Pampers, at least that's good. Pampers, I know people use Pampers. Some dusty stuff that nobody needs that. Like, how are you guys making money? Anyways, not my business. I was getting frustrated because I'm like, damn, I'm really gonna have to use my boyfriend's toothbrush. Like, this is getting real. I was getting tired. I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, forget it. Let's try to get back to the resort, the hotel. This guy popped up, and he introduced himself as Daniel. Like, yeah, his name was Daniel. That same man that stopped us, right? And then Carl was like, you know what? Let's just book with him to go back to the resort. Might as well, because we walked a long way. I was like, all right, let's do that. He seemed nice, He was nice to us, and he's around. He's right there. I felt like he was following us. He had 2 people in his cart, and he's like, okay, wait. He dropped them off 2 meters away from us. Comes back, picks us up, brings us to this. He's like, let me bring you to a boulevard. This place, he called it Boulevard. And the same thing, nothing was there. So we went back with him, and we were like, okay, let's go back to the hotel. We gave up with the toothbrush thing. So ridiculous, man. I can't believe I forgot my toothbrush. Anyways, so now we're on our way back to the hotel, or so we thought, because then he was like, oh, you looking for a toothbrush? I have a me house toothbrush. I'm like, your house? You have a toothbrush in your house? He's like, yeah, bring it to me house. I'm looking at my boyfriend like, yo, I don't want to go to this guy's house. I'm like, it's not even that serious. I was like, I don't think we should do that. And he's like, yeah, me house. He was talking his house is right beside the resort or something, or nearby. I was just like, I don't know about that, But anyways, we kept going. We're getting closer and closer to the resort. And then, I don't know, I just felt weird. And then Carl started feeling weird because he kept talking about his house. He has this at his house. The 31st, he wants to bring us to his house for drinks. And we started thinking, why would you pick up some random people and want to bring them to your house? And mind you, the resort is at a spot where it's very secluded area in the countryside, very country, horses everywhere, animals, cows, everything. We're not close to any city. That's a big detail. So then he passes the resort, and then he crosses over to this path where there's no houses. It's just green. We're going into some woods. Carl's like, no, I'm low-key getting nervous. He's like, I don't think this is a good idea. That we went in his cart. He's going somewhere far. I'm like, okay, let me ask him how far he's going, So I asked him how far he's going. He's like, 2 kilometers. Carl said, turn turn around, turn around, turn around. He said, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. He's like, no, it's not that far. There's no problem. There's no bandido, no bandits. It's my family over there. What's the problem? Carl, he got red. He's like, no, let's go back. Sorry, but let's go back to bring us back. Turn around and bring us back to the resort. So he was like, the guy was looking weird, sketchy. He was like mad. He's like, what's the problem? What's the problem? Anyways, he turns around. But guys, you should have seen, he was bringing us through this weird, sketchy path. Like, we were not gonna come back. We were not gonna come back. Like, we just had a weird vibe feeling that this was his way of, like, abducting people and bringing them somewhere in the woods. Like, that was really scary. Just talking about it, I'm like, I'm shook. Just back to the resort, right? And then me and Carl were like, I don't know why that was a good idea. We're thinking that these people are trustworthy outside of the resort. I think people always say that, don't trust people outside the resort. And this guy, he was very eager to get us, and he was like giving me looks, and Carl noticed that. So it was just a bad idea altogether. At least he brought us back to the resort, but we were close. Like, Carl really snapped out of it, and he's like, Kim, no, I'm gonna tell him to bring us back right now, you know. And I'm happy he did. He really followed his instincts, you know, his inner feelings. And me, I was already feeling like something wrong was gonna, I was already feeling like something was weird, you know, off about this man. Thank God, thank goodness we were close enough, and we snapped out of it and thought like, this is crazy. So we went back to the resort, and for the rest of our trip, we're like, we're not leaving this resort, and we're just gonna enjoy our trip. And thank goodness nothing happened, guys. But yeah, be careful. People can be so nice, too nice, and then they have something up their sleeve. And follow your feelings, follow your inner voice, guys. So yeah, that's it.